Look, it's been done. We're going to get the election results about another week or so after this. I forget the date, the 13th, and but I think that I think if there's an election, if there was an election, if people, depending how many showed up, I think I will have done well. But who knows? We're going to find out. We have to make sure everyone has access to maintain affordable health insurance coverage. We should be making it easier, not harder, to make sure make sense to, I'll put it another way. It makes no sense. A better friend I have than Bobby Casey. We go back a long way. We grew up in a neighborhood in Scranton that were literally 4 blocks away from one another. Same parish, same schools, although he went to Scranton Prep. I'd left by that time. I was doing a virtual almost the same kind of place I went to in Claymont, Delaware, a little steel town. But Bobby, I don't know whether you're still there, but you're a great friend and you have a wonderful family, and I love your mother. The next package, this is already being discussed, should include student debt relief for at least $10,000 per person to help ease the burden on young people who are already struggling to get by before the coronavirus. We're going to have their backs, and it means fighting, I would argue, for unions to make sure public sector employees have a voice in the workplace that they deserve. So there's so much that, the president, as president, I'll pass the Public Service Freedom to Negotiate Act and make it a federal right for all public sector employees to be able to organize and collectively bargain so someone can, who serves our communities has a voice on the job. My point is we have to give the states significantly more help. We have to have essentially a person in command. We cannot let this. We've never allowed any crisis from the Civil War straight through to the pandemic of 17, all the way around 16. We have never let our democracy take second fiddle. We can both have a democracy and elections and at the same time correct the public health for Bernie to make.
You had said you hope to improve your job rating, your rating of the president. What do you make of the fact that the president's job rating has bumped up during this crisis?
Well, I think that's a typical American response. In every single crisis we've had that I've been around, going back to Jimmy Carter and the hostages all the way through to this moment, presidents' ratings have always gone up in a crisis. But that old expression, the proof of is going to be in eating the pudding. What's it going to look like? I hope we're in a situation going into the fall where this is under control, where we've done all the right things and things are beginning to move, and the president is listening to the scientists, as I said, and stopping the personal attacks on people who disagree with him, and let's get away from the childishness of this and focus on the problem.
You feel a little bit frustrated and powerless right now?